Principle of grace. Romans chapter 12 verse 2. And do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God. We all have our individual principles, based on what we've learned in life. These principles are the lens, through which we view our surroundings. Simply put, a principle is a set of beliefs, ideas, and values, that guide the way we live. The lens we look through is extremely important. Looking through the wrong lens profoundly limits our lives. Worldly principle is the norm today, however, it directly contradicts God's principle of grace. As believers, our principle must be patterned after Jesus, not after the world's traditions. God wants to show us His favor, but He can't if we live by principles, based in the Old Testament law of Moses. These emphasize self-effort instead of faith, in what Jesus did for us on the cross. Principles determine how we respond to circumstances, and what conclusions we draw. If we're living under the world's principle, we'll respond in fear, and let our circumstances limit us. By contrast, living under grace empowers us to respond in faith to situations. Faith is what causes miracles, and makes the impossible possible. Faith as small as a mustard seed, moves mountains at our command. To change lenses and see life, the way God wants us to see it, we must first change the way we think. We must not be conformed to this world, but instead be transformed by the renewing of our minds, so that we can learn His perfect will. We do this by constantly studying the Scriptures, and applying them to our lives. Doing this gives us 20/20 spiritual vision, through the lens of grace. Thanks for watching. If you are blessed by this video, please don't forget to like and comment. Feel free to share with someone who needs God's grace right now. Kindly subscribe and click the bell icon to get notified, and watch other inspirational videos like this.